Today we will be covering how to create a custom pattern for your brand using Pattern AI. Seamless patterns are a great way to elevate your brand identity across different platforms. You can use it for your website, for your social media assets, you can use it for custom stationery and gifts for your customers. And the best part is that you don't have to be a professional designer to be able to do this. If you use Pattern AI, you can generate a new pattern in just a few clicks, and I'm gonna show you how. Okay, let's start with our test pattern, and we go to the dashboard and start with the Elements tab, which lets us upload our own elements. We recommend using PNG with a transparent background because that way we can change the background and edit on different colors. We see immediately that it created a seamless pattern for us, and we can change the composition of the pattern in this tab. Personally, I prefer this second option. I think it looks best with the logos. And then here we can change the spacing between the elements. You can see there are three options: add text, add image, and add AI element. In the add text, we can type any text that we want, and it creates the text-based element. We have 6 different fonts included here, so it's nice if you want to quickly add some additional text. Add image allows us to add our own images. For example, let's add this image, and we can change the size. 2 images are better with this composition. You can put one in the center and one image at the side. And also, if you don't like the element that you added, you can quickly delete it. Then we go to the background color, where you can choose any color from the palette, or maybe if you have like a hex for the color that is your signature business color, you can just type it in here. And it takes us to our final step. If you already know the final resolution that you need for a print, for example, if you know that you need a square pattern, you can type it in here. And after that, you can zoom in and out, adjusting the size of the elements, how big you want them to be. And then you can also scroll to adjust the composition of the final pattern. And after that, you just click download the repeat, and you have the final file. You can also enhance it with AI, but I wouldn't recommend it using for the text-based logos, because that will tweak the text to make it unreadable. And let's try a couple of other options with other logos. For example, if you have a logo without text, what we can do is we can make it as large as our screen, and as you can see, it creates a more geometric pattern for us. And we can add the second copy of our logo. And put it in the corner. Change the background. And now we have a more abstract pattern that can look nice on the packaging and gift wrapping and things like that. Okay, and let's try one more example. Let's say we have a designer brand and we add the logo. And then we can add more elements, for example, that represent the type of stuff that we do, like scissors or hanger if you have a line of clothes. We can change the size of the element, put it in the corner, and make our logo a little bit bigger. And also change the background color, so now we have pattern is in this light green. And now we have our pattern, which we can download, and you can see it's a very easy way to create your branded patterns. So Elements tab is a great way to create a pattern if you already have some logo files, but let's say we have a business and we want to create a pattern for it that will use some elements that are relevant to what we make. So then we can go to the Text tab, and let's imagine we have a brand that makes natural supplements. So we will write the description that describes the way, the style of the pattern, the elements that will be used there and maybe the color palette as well. So for example, here, because we will use botanical elements, probably watercolor pattern will be the best. And let's create more images and just click generate pattern. And we already see the elements in the color palette that we described with really cute botanical elements. If we don't like what we see, we can generate one more pattern. We can do another round, or maybe we can tweak some of the description. If, for example, we want to see a particular element, some particular flower, we can add it to the description and just like play around with the description. A quick tip that you can actually ask ChatGPT to write a prompt for you. You go to ChatGPT and just describe your business and ask it to generate a prompt for AI image generation there for you. But as for me, I quite like these patterns, but let's give it one more go. I really like the result. Those are really good. Also, if you want to go back, you can just go to the gallery and see all these patterns that you've already generated and choose the one that you like the most. And then we can download the pattern. And that's it. Congratulations! Now you learned how fun and easy it is to generate custom patterns for your brand using Pattern AI. Don't be afraid to have fun with it. Try different fonts, different colors, spacing, maybe AI-generated elements. And just by following these simple steps, you can create a stunning pattern for your business.